Fans will soon file into Dowdy-Ficklin Stadium for another season of East Carolina Pirates football. This week's opponent, the Marshall Thundering Herd. And it's the rivalry with Marshall, including a tragic day in both schools' history, that's at the center of an expansive ECU football exhibit on campus.
You'll find much more than books these days inside East Carolina's Joyner Library.
A perfect merger between academics and athletics.
On the second and third floors, there's nearly 300 items highlighting the first 91 years of East Carolina football.
I want them to see that our program has just as rich and successful history as some of the larger programs that people think of, both in this state and this region.
Patrick Cash is the manuscripts curator at the library. The exhibit, No Quarter, the history of East Carolina football, is his creation.
We put out a call online, social media, and our website, and I got at least 130 emails from former players and alumni. I've traveled this state for the past 9 months picking things up, and we had one donor who was in tears the other day because of how proud they were to be a part of this.
Even the current Pirate football team stopped by to see the exhibit.
We thought it was important to get the players up here and let them see it, because the thing that they'll realize is that they're a part of this. They're a part of the history of the program.
There was a lot of people before me who kind of paved the way to where I'm at now and where I hope to be. So just kind of showing gratitude and getting to see it was good.
Shows what this program has come through, what it's accomplished, what it can accomplish.
And every East Carolina era is represented here, from the old.
The leather helmet was cool to see.
To one of the most memorable seasons in program history.
Peach Bowl run, and that season back in 91, 92, and have a couple of friends that played on that team.
Peach Bowl stuff, because you hear about that a lot around here, and just being able to put names and faces with stories, and even a piece of the goalpost was over there from the game, so that was pretty cool to see.
Seeing them enjoy it, seeing them take all these things in, that was the highlights of this entire time. So we accomplished what we wanted to do.
But the centerpiece of the exhibit is the game film from the 1970 Marshall at ECU game.
A tragic event, but an important part of the history of that rivalry right there.
Marshall's team plane crashed on the way back to West Virginia after the game, killing everyone on board.
So this entire project started with the 2020 Marshall ECU game that was unfortunately canceled due to COVID. That's what started all of this. That kind of sparked this idea in my head. Well, we've got this. Why don't we just do the entire history of the football program? So that's why that's in the centerpiece of the exhibit. I really do think the exhibit's kind of centered around that entire game film. I think that's the best item that we have.
And you've got just about the entire football season to get out to Joyner Library and see the exhibit. It'll be there through November. Don't forget, you can help us with future People and Places segments. Send ideas my way through email or connect with me on social media.